Hi everybody, welcome to the Cozy Hermitage Craft Room. My name is John. Hope everyone's doing well this week. I kind of a, I don't know, just kind of a regular week. Did some knitting, did some. That's about all I've done is knit on different things. I haven't really worked on the emotional support chicken. Um, we still have two puppies here, and I had left one of my knitting bags on my chair for just a minute, and the puppies pulled it onto the floor, and it was that one long scarf I'm making, and they chewed one of the ends of my um, prim knitting needles. I thought I got it from one time, but then I went to knit with it, and my yarn was sticking to the end of the needle, and I was going, "Oh, what's going on?" So I'm afraid to take my good knitting that's taken me a while out there. So I might work on it in here next time where the puppies can't get to me. Um, yeah, but you gotta watch the puppies. So at least until they get things figured out, they're in the house with us now. We only have two left, so they're just becoming part of the family. If we wind up keeping them, I'm fine with that. They're good little dogs. So and they all moms and the dad and the puppies all play together. They run outside and they just chase around all over the yard and have a good old time, and it wears them out, and then they sleep all night, and it's kind of nice. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my end of my prim knitting needle got chewed, and that was a size 11. And so I said, well, I can't. I'm not supposed to buy anything this month, at least as far as online, like Amazon and um, eBay and that kind of stuff. I'm not supposed to buy anything. I'm supposed to be good. So, um, but if we go to the store, I can buy stuff. She knows, my wife knows what I'm getting, and so it's okay. So anyway, so I was contemplating getting another, size 11 prim knitting needles, but they were $9. And I mean, I should have some my boy uh, metal knitting needles in size 11 somewhere. I know I got some. So I had it all over. I checked all my other bags. I checked in my cart. I checked, couldn't find them anywhere. And so I was looking up to see how much they cost, and then I happened to look in the in my knitting bag where the prim needles were at, and there they were, two sets of the boy size 11 14-inch knitting needles. So I spent 2 days looking for them. And there they were. So that's so I've been knitting with those lately. Well, that's kind of nice. I kind of like the prim ones though. So I don't know. Maybe next month I'll go ahead and pick up another set of prim needles, and I'll have a spare needle because they only chewed one. So yeah. So I went to the doctor today, or not the doctor. Well, I went and had an MRI on my knee today. I haven't heard anything back on it yet, so I'll just, it's Friday, so it'll probably won't be until next week sometime when I get some results back. So just have to keep icing it, have it in I don't know what you call it, not a brace, it's just a band or something. So I have it wrapped up. And so after that we went to Woody's in Moses Lake, which is a drive-in. And it's really, it's your mom and pop drive-in. It's really, food is really good. Anyway, today was their anniversary, and so you could get um, a milkshake and what was it? Some giant burger, jumbo burger or something for I think it was $3 a piece. Yeah. So my wife and I we got there early. They opened at I can't remember what it was. They opened at 11 or 10 or something. We got there almost 40 minutes before they opened, and there was already 2 cars ahead of us. And by the time we left, there was cars all the way out back. There was quite a few cars. So when they do that anniversary thing, they get a lot of people coming there because it's really good food. So if you're in Moses Lake area, go to Woody's and check them out. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so after we ate, we had to pick up food for my daughter too, and some of her workmates. So we had to drop that off, and we ate there in their parking lot. And then I wanted to go to the senior thrift. I didn't find anything there this time for some reason. Their book section was kind of empty, and their craft section was there just wasn't much stuff in it. There wasn't any yarn. There was just a couple knitting needles, and so there was really nothing there. So left there, and then we went to. I wanted to stop at Joann's because I was looking for some. Well, I got my. I don't have any. I need something on my knitting needle so the knitting doesn't come off. So, and I had some, but for life of me I can't find them anywhere. They're probably in my knitting bag, but I already looked there. I didn't see them. So I wanted to get some needle protectors, so I got a couple packages of those. And then, I bought some. They had some of their artificial flowers, 60% off. And the normal price was $3.99 or something. So I don't know how much 60% off is, but I got a couple of those for my toy train layout. And and then I saw this. They had a stack of these, and I kind of broke my one I've been using, and the one it's a sewing box, and the one I was using handle broke, and it's a lot bigger than this one, but I kind of liked the size, and it was normally $39, and it was on clearance for $13. so I'm just gonna get that. So, and has a magnetic clasp, and it comes with a pair of inexpensive scissors, measuring tape, stitch ripper, little packet of thread, little plastic thimble that doesn't fit my finger. Well, I guess it fits that one, but anyway. And some sewing needles and a threading tool. And a bunch of pins. And then underneath the tray, and there's your tomato and your strawberry sharpening thing. So those are the things that came with the sewing box, and it's kind of nice. Just your, So I'm gonna load up my go through my sewing boxes and get that set up a little bit better. I'll probably put a better pair of scissors in it and stuff. So, well, let me see. Chocolate milk. I have a glass of chocolate milk in the morning for breakfast. I have a glass of chocolate milk to take my pills with at nighttime. Let's see. I think that's all the interesting things that have happened. Yeah, other than that, I've been watching TV, and I've been knitting while I've been watching TV, and I'm getting a little more comfortable doing that. I don't have to stare at my knitting all the time. I can actually look at the screen, see what's going on, and still knit. So that's kind of nice. I won't be doing that with the chicken, but with this scarf thing, it's fairly easy to do. So that's not too bad. And yeah, so I spent a couple of knitting 3 or 4 days this week. We didn't have our knitters Odessa Knitters Guild meeting this Wednesday because a friend of ours was in Spokane and didn't know when he'd be getting home, so we canceled that for this week. Been catching up on YouTube videos as far as the ones I'm subscribed to, and been watching sewing room tours, quilting room tours, craft room tours. I'm trying to watch ones from this year, or maybe some from a little bit from last year, and they're pretty good. Their rooms are usually so nice and neat and tidy, and don't look like my rooms at all, my room at all. And I'm all right with that. I like to. This is my happy place, so if your happy place is, not minimal stuff on the walls and all that stuff, that's your jam. That's I'm happy for you. So, well, this is my jam, and I have to live in my mess for a little while. Still trying to get stuff cleaned out from Easter. When we have a family over, you have to clean off the table and clean off all the stuff, and most of that stuff gets stuffed in the craft room, and it takes me a while to get everything moved back out and put away. And I'm trying to do some more organizing, and I have some more books I got to find places for, and I want to organize my little craft cart better. So, yeah, I have stuff to do. I just need to quit watching so much TV and doing. Maybe I start listening to. I have 5 credits in Audible, and I have quite a few books I haven't listened to yet. So I'll probably listen to those in here while I'm cleaning and knitting and stuff. I think I've caught up on my YouTube watching for a while. So yeah, I'm probably come in here and do some knitting, do some cleaning, listen to some books. Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't think I have anything else to share. No, I don't know whether I got this in the mail while we were on camping. I ordered this. This is, I don't know, I call it hand lotion. It's body lotion. It's um, rose scented hand lotion. I I bought a smaller one from Joann's um, last year, I think it was, and it's finally running out. And I just I like the smell of it. It reminds me, my mom used to use rose scented hand lotion all the time, and so it reminds me of her. Kind of gives me that smell. Reminds me of her and my grandma, and so it's kind of pleasing and sentimental. So, and I think it smells nice. Why can't I smell nice? Why can't I have rose scented hands? And that's all right. Oh, and my my grandson, one of my grandsons, actually made a quilt today in school, which is, it's a small one, but still he made a quilt. He was quite happy with that. He sent me pictures of it, so I told him he did a good job, and I was really impressed. I mean, wow, that's really good. I think he goes to a Montessori school in um, Pullman, along with his brother. So yeah, so that was exciting. He's oh, and he made me a pencil holder. Oh, where'd my pencil go? I don't have a pencil. Anyway, he made this. He was doing some crafting and gave me his spiel about it, and was asking $5 for it, and he asked me my favorite color, and I said my favorite color was purple, which it is. And so he went and painted that for me, and my wife went down there to watch the kids for a day or night or something, and so she paid him for me, and he seemed quite pleased, and I was quite happy that he asked me to be his first customer, and so hopefully he'll keep making things and selling them, and really, my my middle daughter and my youngest daughter are crafty people, and my oldest daughter is quite talented as well. She just kind of doesn't seem to be doing that kind of stuff currently, but middle daughter has kind of a craft room area where she can do stuff, and she was making cement pots for a while. That was those were really nice. Those were nice. I wish she'd keep doing those. She was selling them. She even had customers in Australia, so it was kind of expensive to ship them down there. So I think but yeah, so her son's following in her footsteps, and that's good. It's a good thing to do. So, yeah. Well, my wife went yesterday to get my wife's body produces too much iron, I think, if I remember right. And so she has to, on Wednesdays, excuse me, on Wednesdays she goes in and gets her blood tested to see what her, I can't remember what they are, some level, to see what some level is. And if it's still up there, then she goes in the next day and has gives a pint of blood or something, and she's good for another week, and she has to go and do the same thing again next week. But she gets kind of wipes her out after doing that. So she went to bed early today. She comes home and just went and laid in bed for a while. But yeah, and we thought, she'd be able to donate that blood to some place, and there was nobody around doing that. And they have the the roving blood donation things, but it's not all the time, and it's usually they're not in our area. They're off 2 hours away or whatever. So they finally have her. She told the doctor, she can't find anybody to take her blood, and so they're doing it they're doing it somewhere in the at the clinic, but they just throw it away. Can't donate it. You can't give it to anybody. They just throw it away. So that's just sad. When she can donate it, she'll go and find a donor, but she still has to go in on Wednesday and have her blood taken and see whether she needs to go in, and then it all hinges on that. So it's kind of inconvenient and sad all at the same time. So, but I'm just kind of babbling now. I've been going for 21 minutes. Well, if you've watched this long, I appreciate it. Hope you're not too bored. But I forgot to wear my microphone again. But hopefully you can all hear me. I'll try to remember next time. I'll actually put the microphone thing on the table where the phone stand is, so I don't forget it next time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And I shall see you next Friday. So hopefully by then I'll know what's wrong with my knee. I'll let you guys know if you're interested. And yeah. Have a good day. Better tomorrow. Great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.